Hey, I'm Duli.
Hello, I'm Vila.
And we are Duli Vila. It has been more than 2 weeks since we entered 2021, and none of us thought that 2020 would be like that. Most of us wasted mostly a whole year doing nothing.
Based on the things that happened last year, everybody is now in the concept of we never know what's going to happen in the future, right? Everybody is now thinking that this year is going to be a ray of hope.
There's a saying, to make the change, be the change. It's in our own hands to make this year a better year.
Keeping all these things in our mind, we thought of making this video
21 things to do in 2021. The points which we mention in this video are not mandatory. These are just the thoughts we had to implement in 2021 to make it a better year.
Even we are going to do these 21 things with you all.
So, do catch up with us on our Instagram handles.
And if you do any of these 21 things, make sure you post them in your Instagram using the hashtag 21 things to do in 2021, and we will feature you in our stories.
And remember, we're all in this together, and it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come true. Everybody now, together, 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 everyone, together, together. Come on, let's have some fun. Okay, now let's get into the video. Point number 1, cook for yourself.
It's hard for me.
Many cooks and bakers woke up from the dust in 2020. We all know the joy of cooking and baking treats. Let's keep on doing it.
If you haven't started cooking, then start now. That includes me too.
There's nothing more happier than eating your own handmade meal. Make sure it's edible. Don't burn it.
I generally enter the kitchen just to eat. But this time, I'll give it a try. I will.
Make sure it.
I will. 2. Read a book.
Okay, this is hard for me, but I've never read my textbook, even not close to Facebook, you know. This is really, really hard for me.
Bookworms, this is a win-win situation for you.
And people like me, let's just suffer.
Reading a good book actually release your stress and boost your imagination 100 times. Also, you will start to improve the language. You can drift into another world like Harry Potter, Alice in the Wonderland.
Bonus point is you will become WISER wiser. Do comment some of your favorite books. I'll make sure I'll give it a try.
You must. Just try reading any book of your choice, whatever you like, whatever genre it is. Just try to read it completely, and make sure you don't read it from an ebook. That is what I want to suggest. Make sure you read it from a real book.
3. Plant a plant. If you watched Tinkerbell, she's Fawn and I'm Rosetta. I love trees, plants, and basically all the green natural stuff. Owning a little plant is like owning a little pet, except for the fact that it does not respond.
You will have a sense of responsibility if you own plants, because we need to take care of them and keep them alive. And yes, they really help in maintaining good atmosphere, as we all are aware of the global warming and the climate change issues.
Let's help our earth by at least owning one little plant. You need not go outside and buy some fancy stuff, fancy plants and etc. You can just use the seeds you find at home like coriander, tomato, chili, capsicum, etc. You just need to plant them in some soil and you're done. Also do follow on my Instagram so you can find a few pointers on gardening, since I love gardening.
And spend time with your plants. At least talk to them 10 good words a day. Sounds funny, right? If you're a K-drama fan and you watch Crash Landing on You, you will get it. And that's a good drama to watch.
Yeah, to watch it.
4. Talk to an old friend.
We all have friends, some from school, college, and some colleagues, or maybe some friends we made online.
We're not going to elaborate on friendship because everybody knows that. But what we want to share is there are some friends which we really had a good time in our past but lost contact with them.
Just try talking to some of your old friends, relive those old memories, and just keep a check on them.
I'm sure you will love remembering all the good times you had.
5. Hygiene. Thanks to 2020, we've all been adapted to this world. Let's just continue doing this because there's second phase running and we also need to be safe and healthy too.
Just keep yourself and your surroundings neat and clean, and don't forget to wear your mask when you go out.
And do not forget sanitizers too, and maintain social distance.
6. Spend an hour without gadgets. From our generation, gadgets have not become a part of our lives, but they become a part of our bodies. Gadgets have become a second nature.
Having this little world in our hands, we forget about the much bigger world around us. Let's just take some time off our gadgets and utilize it for some other stuff we can do outside.
You can do cooking, reading a book or a magazine, or you can play any sport. You can even go for whatever you like, whatever it is you wish to do. Other than using the gadgets, you can do it. That includes even sleeping or spending quality time with your family members.
And do not forget to try this point. I seriously insist you all. 7. Talk your heart out. With nowadays social media and society way of standards, many people have become stressed and depressed. They became insecure about themselves and stop expressing their thoughts and their views about how they feel because they think that somebody may judge them or nobody will ever listen to them.
But stop. If you're someone who feels insecure, please do reach out to someone whom you can trust and talk your heart out. Or if you know somebody who feels like this, then please do reach out to them and help them express themselves again and give all your ears.
Because we all are human beings and we all are dependent on each other.
8. Work up your talents. To begin, explore what you're good at and what you love to do. Once you get a hold of what your talent is, do not waste it. Who knows? It may become your next career.
Join communities to meet the people who have same interest as yours and you can help each other out. So, brush up the skills.
And do not
Procrastinate
like
me.
or
It will take forever. 9. Stay fit and healthy.
Okay, I've actually seen people utilize their lockdown by becoming fit. But for some of us, this lockdown has made us all fluffy and chubby.
So, let's take a healthy step this time. You can just hit the gym or you can work out at home, or if you're lazy, just go out for a walk. Or to make it fun, you can dance it off.
You can eat healthier food, fruits, or you can drink some healthy shakes. We will be uploading some healthier recipes which we follow. You can follow them as well.
We just need to come out of the misconception that healthy food doesn't taste good. No, just snap out of it and let's hope for a healthy 2021.
10. Face your fears. I guess 1 or 2 years back, I have attended an online workshop on psychology for a month. I'm just sharing my knowledge with you all right now. I am no professional to justify this statement. It says that humans are by birth afraid of only 2 things. Means they have only 2 kinds of fears or phobia, what we call. It is one is fear of darkness and the other one is fear of shouts or loud noises. The rest of the fears which we face are created externally. So there's a high possibility for us to face our fears.
To be honest, I am afraid of driving a car. I know how to drive, but since I've faced some certain situations, I'm afraid of driving. Whenever I start to drive, I get sweaty hands and I panic and my heart starts racing so fast. So I'll try to face my fear this year. So I hope you all do too.
So, face your fear this year.
11. Try something new which you have never done before.
We are a live example here. Woohoo!
We started a YouTube channel which we have never done before.
Yes, this year even you guys can start doing something new like us. It can be anything like sports,
Photography,
music,
art.
whatever it is, just try it. 12. Connect with nature. Nature is the greatest gift and blessing to humankind. Let's all connect with nature this year.
People love nature. Nature is magnet, bro. Like who doesn't come out of their room to watch a beautiful rainbow or a pretty cloud or a starry night?
If you see now, Vanjangi has become the hottest spots in Paderu near Arku. People are going crazy to visit that place to see the beautiful sunrise on an ocean of clouds on the top of the mountains and have a sip of coffee.
We haven't visited that place yet, but Araku is our second home. But guys, just come out of your room and turn your head 360. You can find amazing things of nature. 13. Learn a new language. Namaskar. Hello. Shalom. Annyeonghaseyo. Hola. Ni hao. Ohio. Vanakkam. Aloha. Namaste.
మేము తెలుగు వాళ్ళమండి.
మాకు తెలుగు చక్కగా వచ్చు.
మేము తర్వాత కొన్ని వీడియోస్ తెలుగులో కూడా చేస్తాము. సో డూ వెయిట్ అండ్ వాచ్.
Language connects people. Learning a new language can help you understand the social and cultural background of a country.
If you're someone who loves to travel, then learning a new language is a bonus. 14. Limitations. Too much of anything is poisonous. If you love to do something, do it, but do it until a certain limit. If you cross the limits, it becomes an addiction.
For example, we've seen issues with PUBG. Even I played PUBG, but for a certain limit. I used to play for mostly half an hour to an hour, but not more than that. We have seen news about people who lost their life not because of PUBG, but their addiction towards it.
So, get yourself out of addictions if you have any. Learn to master your emotions because we need self-control in this out-of-control world.
15. Relieve your stress. No matter what the age of a person is, everybody is under stress nowadays.
We need to release stress because stress can cause many mental and physical health issues.
There are many ways to relieve stress. You can find your own stress buster.
You can listen to music, or you can go for a walk, or you can take a nap, or you can talk with someone with whom you can share your issues with, or you can play with your pets and babies.
We have our stress busters here with us. Meet Coco and Mimi. These two little fluff balls bring joy to us. We often play with them and get distracted from our stressful thoughts.
We will make a whole video on Coco and Mimi later in our channel.
Stress is also like virus. Do not vent your stress on others because it will make them frustrated and stressed even more. You kind of create a chain of stress. So, just do not vent your stress on others and find your own way of relieving stress.
16. Value your time. This is a basic thing everybody knows. We cannot predict our futures, right? We even don't know what's going to happen the next moment, and we never know when our last moment will be.
Spend quality time. Do what you want to do right now. Do not save it for later because we all know time and tide waits for none. 17. Stop normalizing bad things. We really wanted to talk about this point because nowadays it has become a trend to normalize bad things.
Social media has become an open platform for both good and bad. We cannot control the bad that's happening around us, but just don't normalize it.
Because there are younger generations who will be influenced by it.
18. Participate in any charity. Charity is also a synonym of love. There's a saying, helping hands are better than praying lips. You needn't go and join any organization that does the social activities, but
you can help people who are in real need, like you can help old people cross the road or some blind people, or you can support or participate in rallies that need support, or you can give donations, or you can donate blood if you're healthy. So try to participate in any kind of charity you can.
because
Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world we live in, save it for our children. Heal the world we live in, save it for our children. 19. Love yourself and others as yourself. We can describe love yourself in many ways. One thing we want to say is accept and love yourself for who you are.
loving myself might be harder than loving someone else. Everybody has scars, everybody has a past. We all do mistakes, but it takes courage to accept those things and to start loving yourself.
All the scars from your past make up your constellation. It's a part of you, and you are unique, and there's no one like you.
If we accept ourselves with the dark sides, we can do the same with others. Remember, everybody has an untold story and everybody makes mistakes.
So, love yourself and others as yourself. This is the second greatest commandment mentioned in the Bible. For reference, Book of Matthew, chapter 22, verse 39 says,
You shall love your neighbor as yourself. This one verse completely explains about loving yourself as well as the neighbors, that is others.
So, just remember, I'm the one who shall love in this world. 빛나는 소중한 영혼을 이제 깨달아. So I love me 전부 적해도 너무 아름다운 걸 I'm the one who should love. Just remember, if you cannot love yourself, how can you love others?
This whole love yourself concept, we are inspired from BTS Love Yourself album. If you want, you can listen to the songs.
Keep loving yourself and others as well.
20. Don't give up.
I never thought that I could walk through fire. I never thought that I could take the burn. I never had the strength to take it higher until I reached a point and no return. And there's just no turning back when your heart's under attack. Gotta give everything I have, it's my destiny. I will never say never. I will fight it forever to make it right. Whenever you knock me down, I will not stay on the ground. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, 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 up. Never say never. Then never say never. Then never say never. Then never say never. Never say yet, never ever say yet.
Everyone has at least one goal they want to reach, but many of us get tired and are fed up in the middle of the way and gradually give up.
Do not give up. We all started for a reason. It does not matter how slow we go, but as long as we don't stop, we are getting a step closer towards our goal.
Sometimes it is important to fail because it teaches us valuable life lessons. But that does not mean for us to quit.
If any one of you have seen Naruto, the character Naruto is a very good example for us. He never stops no matter what gets in his way. He falls, stumbles, gets hurt, but he prioritizes to achieve his goal. No matter what, he gets up, moves forward with all his courage and will to achieve his goal.
Just trust the process. If you are tired, learn to rest. It's okay to relax for some time, but do not quit.
21. This is a very, 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 very important point. This is a must-do point.
It is very simple point to do, and we really hope that you do this point particularly.
All you need to do is subscribe to our channel.
Yes, do not forget to click the bell icon to get notified whenever we post a new video.
So, these are the 21 points which we thought would make 2021 a better year.
We thought of posting this video right in January, but some unfortunate things happened, so we're posting it now.
After the shoot, I have edited all the video, but I have lost the editing file, so I had to redo the whole editing process, which took a lot of time. We thought of posting some other videos which we already have in hand, but we thought this video is worth the watch, so we took a sweet time.
Thank you for being with us throughout this whole video. Do share it with your friends and family, and remember, we're all in this together, and it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come true.
Okay, see you in our next video. Bye bye.
I think we should start playing cover songs.
Yeah.